way for the Cebol Women's Mlbb team to secure the gold for their country?
Oh, for Indonesia, there's a lot of adjustments to be made. I'm just worried that this first pick priority for them could cause more issues than it could resolve. But you can argue the same thing for Indonesia, right? Like Philippines would also have to face against a sequence that they haven't seen before.
That's
But
right.
as of this moment, we don't know if Indonesia has something up their pockets, up
Yep.
their sleeves, because Philippines has been doing that for 2 games now. So it is interesting to see that Indonesia, adjusted
Oh.
to this slot. Joy ban, interesting.
Yeah.
As blue side. What?
You usually want the Joy to be banned on the other side, but it is a free ban for the side of Indonesia. Probably will go for the Eve as
Yeah, I
well
agree.
on
Yeah.
the priority. Same with what the Philippines did on game
So
of
we are on the same page. They are keen on picking up the Eve first pick.
Yeah.
But my problem with that is we've seen the Yuzong Akai Eve ban sequence from Team Philippines. But I do understand that you get the Arlot for Team Indonesia if that's the case. But they just open up the draft even further with the Faramis ban. More heroes will start popping out on both sides, but Philippines is second pick. So
Yeah.
they have more
I
room
think
to get those
Indonesia
heroes.
might be considering the glue as the first
Ah,
ban.
yeah.
That might be what they are eyeing for. Not be surprised if they ban out Arlot third pick. Third ban, I mean.
Okay, 1-1. Most
Understandably.
likely Akai as third
Akai.
ban for PH. Now Indonesia, what did he go for the third ban?
They ban Arlot or Valentina.
Arlot Valentina, yeah, for Indonesia. But for Philippines, Melissa will be opened again, and
Yeah.
then the artillery mage that has been really controversial
You know what's
for this division.
You know what's crazy? If they don't ban Estes here, Philippines might just go for the first 2 picks Estes.
That's true. That is highly likely, right? Especially now how confident they were. Maybe even like Martis Estes. Still gonna be the Kadira.
Akai ban?
It's
What
okay.
if they pick
Here's
up the
the
Akai
thing.
and Estes?
Here's the thing. It's as if Indonesia and Philippines are just switched sides, but
Yeah.
basically the banning
Same
is
set
the
of bans,
same.
yeah.
So they just really want to prioritize
Eve.
that hero,
Yeah.
the Eve. I mean, it's evening, right? I mean, for some.
That's
7 out of 10.
yes.
Some countries.
That's 7 out.
7 out of 10.
Thanks,
Ay-
guys.
Oh, we were talking about this.
So
Akai.
Eve,
it means
Arlot.
Wow, not gonna be surprised if it's glue. Yeah, it's definitely glue.
Oh, okay. What if you are met with Eve Estes? What do you do?
Oh, if it's even Estes, you get Martis.
Oh, Melissa? Eve?
Why not? It's
Melissa
effective for
Parsa?
Philippines.
Melissa Parsa?
I think you
Melissa,
get,
Melissa Eve.
I think you get Eve, right? You don't.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Okay.
For sure. Now, Indonesia, do you get Eve for Vivian?
Farsa, I mean.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry, do you mean...
Estes.
Yeah, Estes.
Even Valentina, actually.
Valentina
Valentina
Estes.
Estes. Just to, negate
I
the
think-
possibility of another Blessing of the Moon
Or
Goddess.
Farsa Estes.
Farsa
For-
Martis, I would say, might be the better choice, or Farsa Arlot, actually. Oh, but they
Although
already have
there's already a
glue.
glue.
Farsa Estes, Farsa...
Farsa Martis, I think, should
Yeah,
be
Farsa Martis.
should be the choice.
Oh,
At
that
least they have a
hurts.
way to kind of deal with the Estes if you're not that used to the Estes, right? Because I think that slot 3 is Estes or Philippines.
Oh, it's gonna be
No!
Grok. No way!
No way!
And Farsa!
No way! You give out Estes in third pick and you answered up with a Grok. Well, I mean, it's decent, but Claude's gonna be banned out in second phase, for sure.
Definitely. For Philippines, and knowing that these are the picks for Indonesia, they really want to execute this Melissa as early as possible with Farsa and
Yeah.
Grok, but with the Estes possibility on Philippines.
Not gonna be surprised if they pick up Lapu-Lapu here for Philippines.
Um,
Or Martis.
I mean, I'm not surprised anymore with the
Nothing
whatever that
surprised
has
me.
happened with Day 1 and Day 2.
Yeah, Arlot is also open. We talked about. I think that's still decent versus the heroes.
Choose my own path.
Okay.
Okay, they
Okay,
go
Arlot.
They go
Okay.
Arlot. Okay.
Everything is just a breathtaking.
So you remove Lancelot here, right, for PH, and then you get Fred.
Yeah, you get Fredrin or Martis.
Yeah, you get both.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
You don't get both. You get either. You don't get both.
Yeah. I think in Indonesia, it's much better to ban out Estes.
There you go.
Okay.
Close ban.
That's a good ban.
Yeah.
I think you're okay if you face up against Natalia again. If you're Indonesia, you better ban the Estes instead.
Yeah, better option for them. I mean, it's very difficult for Indonesia earlier with the.
My friend.
There you go.
There it is. Nice adjustment for Indonesia. Now for Philippines.
You ban the Beatrix, I would say. Or you ban one of the Fredrin Lancelot. Because you get
I think
Martis.
you're okay giving up the Beatrix, right?
Yeah.
In general,
Since they have the Eve and
You have
the Arlot.
Arlot.
Yep.
yeah, you better ban Harith or Moskov.
Oh, Harith, yeah.
Harith or Moskov, I think it must be the better ban. But of course, if you're just relying on the stats, you go back to something like a Beatrix, just so that you're diligent about it. But it's Martis
Okay.
themselves.
So it is, it is that change.
They want to take Lance.
Yep.
Do they?
Lance or Fredrin, because Martis is out.
But that means Mincetar might be open. But you don't have a slot for it anyways from Indonesia, unless you put the
Mincetar roam,
Mincetar roam.
Mincetar jungle.
What if Philippines will take Fredrin and Matilda instead?
Oh, Matilda. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Considering it's a Matilda Eve, fairly similar to a very strong team here in PH.
Okay, well. And wait, how about a Florin for Philippines? Last pick Florin.
Why not?
Why not?
You
Swerve
pick
it
up.
up.
You
Swerve
pick
it
up. Oh,
Okay.
that's a better
You go
friend.
Lance. You go Lance here. You go Lance.
I mean, the hero pool for the jungler role has been limited
Yeah.
to only Lancelot. That is a very nice in
Lancelot,
terms
Akai,
of
Fredrin.
objective taking.
There you go. So
But for Indonesia, they could convert this Grok
I don't.
into a jungle.
I don't
but
think
but
that
I
works.
don't think so.
I don't think that works against Eve.
So without the Martis and the Fredrin
And the Akai.
and the Akai, what do you pick up against the Lancelot?
Hayabusa.
Hayabusa, if you're very confident with it. There's the Fanny that we know that they also pick
Yep.
up.
Yeah.
But I think that the best one should be somewhere along the lines of Karina,
What if Hans? So,
of Helkert.
I'm not sure with the Hans.
Helkert.
Helkert, yeah,
I take
it
it
works.
back.
Helkert works,
If
and
they
it's
are fond of it.
it's a hero that they have played in the past.
Yeah.
So I think it could work. One big problem with Helkert is that it's momentum based. Okay, Beatrix and Baksha. That's a nice choice. Okay.
Very nice choice.
Ooh.
But you can
ooh.
still go Florin here.
Ooh, wait.
I swear.
Wait. What if you go something the likes of Cho?
What?
Lolita's good though.
What if even
Atlas.
Atlas? Oh
Atlas.
my God, Atlas.
Atlas.
Where is my target?
What? Okay,
no,
they
it's
go back
still
to
It's
Atlas.
Natalie.
Okay, it's Natalie Portman.
Well, consider this fact. Okay, here's the thing. It's a Grok room, right? It's a Grok room. There's no mobility in this Grok in the early moments of the game. You've already played this matchup. The Grok and Varsa, they always rotate towards the gold lane. Main problem is, the jungler would also likely be going towards whatever the Grok and the Varsa is. What about the XP? You leave the XP susceptible to this Arlot and Natalia combo.
Again, this is another surprise pick from Philippines. All along we thought that it's gonna be a sustained hero, but nope, still this Natalia pick for them.
Yeah.
We have 3 sustained heroes for Indonesia, Hence, the high prioritization with the Haskell's and even that Demon Hunter sword for the Melissa. Once you have that, it's showtime for the Filipino.
Yeah. Again, there's two gold laners on the side of Team
Yeah,
Philippines.
the honorary one
The
and
honorary
the
gold
legit
laner.
one.
Okay, we know for sure that the Baksha will have a little bit of advantage when it comes to clearing out the minion waves, as she is quickly transferring from one camp to another. And Vivero will have to run away.
Possible
Will she
first
get
blood.
hit? I think she gets hit. Oh!
Okay, so a little too late, or there's a distance, there's a gap within those
because-
heroes.
Because she didn't stick to the wall. Like, super duper stick to the wall.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
as,
no,
as a Grok
adding
user,
just
I
with-
know that she'll reach that.
It's an AG Grok.
So really, calculation is gonna be a big
So
factor here for Indonesia with the usage of skills. But
What?
top lane, Alpuerto is gonna be the target. Wait, what?
Nah,
Vival
Alpuerto
is
still
level
at
4?
Level 2?
That-
Vival is at level 4? How?
Okay, she stole one green camp on the
Yeah.
side of El Puerto, and she was able to finish up her purple and orange buff
Yeah.
much faster compared to the Lancelot.
And straight off the Baksha, you can invade so easily. Well, you can get to the Rock Orsa, right? And of course, the Lancelot's a fast jungler, but when it comes to comparing it with the Baksha, right? That's the main benefit. And always, when there was a broadcast that we did like just last weekend, and they always repeated what I wanted to say about the Baksha, which is it's dependent on snowballing, right? Literally. So Indonesia needs to snowball off of this, and they do have the tools. I think that they have a lot of damage in
Yep.
the early stages. And Philippines, despite the people, you know, being excited about this Natalia pick, it's not exactly an easy Natalia game.
Yeah, and
A lot of skills, by the way, used by the Philippines, even the
Alpuerto,
Trilo
Alpuerto.
manipulation, and Vival will secure the turtle objective, and the Philippines right now will go for the safer route against Indonesia.
yeah, she had no retribution on the Lancelot, so it's kind of a free win for Indonesia. But yeah, as you've said, Wolf, I think this is a much harder game for
Yeah.
both Vivero and Perez, because this time around, Indonesia does have the ability to snipe backlines. They don't have, although they also have bypass in the form of the Baksha and the Grok with both the Flicker Wild Charge and just the mobility of the Baksha. This time around, the Beatrix and Parsa could potentially take out the Melissa
Ooh.
from miles away.
Wait, okay, there's a steal from Vival, but Perez is low life. Go away, but the first blood will go to the hands of Shell. Vival is already low life. Amoras will take a kill for the Philippines, but it is 1.43k gold lead for Indonesia. Vivera is there for the pokes. But again, look at the damage from Shell. We have the real world manipulation. Dash away is the answer of Shell from Indo.
Vivero does have ultimate.
Oh, wrong target.
She missed.
Wrong target. Oh.
Okay.
That's gonna hurt.
No execute meant that Shell will be able to run away. But yeah,
That was close though.
it was very close.
But yeah, for Indonesia, better rotation. And I mean, they're just really capitalizing the potential of their lineup in the early game, the fast plays. They have strong frontliners against Team
Yeah.
Philippines.
1.5k gold already in the lead for Indonesia, and Vival is just leading the XP over El Puerto. This just means that they have a better time in terms of contesting the turtle, and they will also have early game momentum all over their side. And Philippines, however, they have fighting capabilities to deal with the heroes of Indonesia. It's just gonna, it will boil down to whoever casts their spell better in terms of team
Okay,
fight. Oh, Vivian!
there's another play. Perez again is going to be the casualty for Team Philippines. Vivero against 4 players of Indonesia. Amars is there as well. We have Vivian, the Rock,
Oh, the
on
barrier.
the Guardian's barrier.
Bottom lane though, turtle.
Okay, so we might have a trade though for Philippines, and that is going to be the turtle. Fumieko is low on life, but the Philippines just finding a way to even things out against Indonesia.
Yeah, but then again, that was Indonesia taking the turret up top with 2 kills to go with it. And
Yeah.
even when you take the turtle at this point, the fact that you don't have your gold lane turret on a Melissa that is required to have an early game farm, absolutely massive, and they took away another important micro objective away from Alpuerto. That's a purple buff.
Okay, a lot has been happening here in
Oh,
our
Vivian!
map, but Vivian again with that one charge shell again with another kill. That is gonna be Vivero and 3.1k gold lead for Indonesia.
Yep.
Alpuerto low.
Oop, that was
Snipe.
close.
If you ever ask what momentum looks like, this is it.
Yep.
Indonesia continuously moving around the map. And even though Alpuerto was able to take the turtle, it took the retribution for him to do that. And Indonesia called the shots, you know. They were like, okay, she has no retribution, let's go and steal some resources.
Yep. And now Philippines will have to get back to what won them game number 2, which was a comeback. But comparably to that game, this will be difficult.
Possible
Vivero finding
kill.
opening. Shell is alone. They have the damage this time. Or do they? Yes, they do. Vivian threatening for a kill. Will get it.
Okay, that was an
Timed
intense
perfectly.
power of nature again.
Oh, wow.
We have 2 casualties in trade of 1 for Philippines.
I think if you're Philippines, you're fine with that because Melissa is still farming while the Beatrix is waiting
Overall, yeah.
from the graveyard. And yeah, you did just lose the Lancelot, but she was able to catch up in terms of level over Vival. And that's what you need to do with this type of lineup. You know, you need to be able to make trades on the map because if you don't, this Beatrix will just be able to capitalize on the momentum that Indonesia has right now.
And speaking of trades, that is going to be a turret for Indonesia at the bottom lane.
Yep. Surely Philippines would be okay if their Natalia keeps on dying, but if she gets kills, right? So that could be a trade-off for Shell. But
Daigon?
losing
Ooh.
Alpuerto is not that good for their squad. I think that they will not have any
Ooh,
condition
whoa.
turtle, but
That is a
Daigon.
solo kill though for Daigon, and
Exactly.
we have Indonesia for the retaliation. Vivian is now on a killing spree. An answer for an answer here for both of
Top
our
lane,
teams.
top lane. Okay, that's a push. Again,
Okay.
the honorary gold laner
I mean,
for
we
Team
saw that
Philippines.
earlier.
So Perez is like, okay, I gave up that lane. That lane is unlaneable for me because there will all be always rotations towards that lane. So she takes over mid lane, and this is good because you get the same amount of farm while Indonesia has to answer this Natalia split push.
yeah. And by the way, Vival has been doing a great job just taking over the map once again. Daigon, ever so courageous.
Okay,
So
we have the
bold.
final
Oh, wow.
slash though. That is outside the real manipulation. We have the wild charge against Amoris. Flicker out for her, and the players of Team Philippines will be on the back. But we also have another flicker.
Shell!
That damage from Shell, and the players of Philippines is slowly dying on this team fight. 2 casualties after that clash.
Well done, coming out from the Beatrix. Now they get more. Daigon will have to defend. Great
Oh, the final
slash.
flash.
The connection from the Vengeance puts
Oh.
a low, but the flicker from
Oh.
Shell. It's gonna be enough. In comes the Eve. Not gonna be able to reach anyone as Perez goes down as well. Indonesia, they take another objective, and they take the purple
Oh.
buff as well.
In the middle of the first tier turret and the second tier turret, talk about the calculation on the dive
Yeah.
for Indonesia.
This is just the gold difference between Indonesia and Team Philippines. The damage, it's there from Shell. When you group up like that, you expect already that you will be you will be slaughtered by the Imperious Passion. And it was a very good positioning from the Beatrix. And the punish was with the flicker as well, coming out from Shell, and Daigon was taken out in a quick succession. And Philippines, as of right now, they need to find trades. They need to find pickoffs with Vivero and Natalia, but also you have to make sure that these side lanes are pushed. You cannot play against Indonesia when these side lanes are not pushed because Indonesia would just group up. They don't have the task of clearing the minion waves, and they could just snowball with grouping up as 5, taking your resource, taking your jungle resources. And this just means that the Lancelot is put in a position where she has to find levels to just be able to get on the same level of threat-free damage as Vival.
Now we do know that Indonesia, they're very good at snowballing. That's the reason why they keep on winning. Look at Shell just leading the pack. Actually, 4 members of Indonesia are topping the charts when it comes to the overall player gold. Leading overall by 7,000. And when it comes to the damage, Shell, forced to be reckoned with. You know that she was able to position herself, specifically in that bush where Vivian is staying right now, was definitely the juggler against Team of Philippines.
And we can see right now, Indonesia's Lord will march in at the top lane. So for Philippines, they have they have the ultimates to defend this one out. But when we say aggression, it's just Indonesia all over the place. They have the Grok. They even have Fumi Echo
Yeah.
to just dive in against them.
They have Flicker again, by the way, on Vivian, so this might be an initiation wherein they can just wipe out Philippines, especially with the feathered airstrike coming from Chini. Chini's done a fantastic job of taking down these zeros on the backline.
Daigon is done, but we can see again Ferris with the spray hits. Al Puerto will be in front of the Filipino squad.
good
The
steal.
turret is still there for Philippines, and they are defending whatever turret that they still have against the 9K lead of Indonesia. Wow, 9K. Wow. Another minion wave out of the middle lane. We have the Guardian's Barrier, but still Philippines, they can extend this game. But look at that. Just one shot from Chell.
That was enough. And onto the bottom lane, Alberto will be able to defend for now. Entirety of Indonesia will be very happy of the results of their first Lord push, able to take out one inhibitor turret and then, of course, take over the jungle. Now they will take away the orange buff that should be belonging to Team Philippines. So many economic advantage that Indonesia have amassed right now. 9.8k means that they are definitely in control of this game.
Yeah, but it's not as easy as as just fighting inside the base of Philippines. You also have to worry about the presence of Natalia. That's why Chell has been really conservative with with her positioning. Because if she gets spotted out on a weird and awkward position, she might just be taken out by Vivero.
Yeah.
So it's still a it's still a hard game for Indonesia to break, because going inside the base of Philippines is also dangerous because of the re-engage factor, the final slash, and the reload manipulation coming out from Amor, especially with the damage being built up on Philippines. Even though you have a 9.8k gold lead, you also have to respect the damage that Philippines can bring into the table, because you don't have tanky, well, you have tanky cores, but the tanky cores that you have, they don't deal damage. Your main damage dealer is both the Farsa and the Beatrix.
Look at this, Chini and Chell never leaving each other's side, knowing that there could be that potential for the Natalia. Very quickly, can they take this Lord? Vivian gonna be spawning out Al Puerto. That means that Philippines will not have any contention whatsoever of this
Vivero's
Lord.
not here.
Especially because Vivero already showed herself down the bottom lane.
Yep, she cleared the minion wave out of the bottom lane, and Indonesia right now. Look at that, 10K gold lead at this 12-minute game. And what's really nice for Indonesia is for Vival, right? She saw that Vivero was there at the bottom lane. It was easy just to
So many
go
Viv.
to- so many Viv, right?
That's right.
I'm just grasping for whichever Viv is the right Viv.
The right Viv. All right, we can see Vivero acting really like a gold laner right now, going deeply.
Yeah.
Understandably so, because she wants to. It's not even just about the farm. It's more about the fact that they want to take away the minions from their own base so that they will last longer.
DHS
Yeah.
being built up by Natalia. It's still far away from being a big problem for Team
Yes,
Indonesia, and
that's
I
right.
believe Shell, she does have enough HP to survive the initial burst of Vivero. But with the dart hit, I don't think so.
Okay, we saw that Chini has already used her
Vivero.
feathered airstrike. Vivero
Watch
already
out.
has the information about this. So
Yeah.
Fumi Echo
Ouch!
is
Ouch!
attacking, but look at that. Vivero already half on life. Fumi Echo, though, that's a bit deep
Yeah, it's a
on
bit
the
Chini
base
now
of
spotted out.
the side of Team Philippines.
Oh, they see the
turret is
Natalia.
scored
They saw
out
that
of
the-
the lane. They saw the Natalia, yes. So we have Chini to defend that
Oh,
one.
Vivian!
We have that wall charge, and Diagon
Real
is
world.
forced to be out on this game, and we could see a double kill for Chell. We have the minion wave though for the side of Team Philippines, but we only have
Chell.
2 players to defend this one out. Chell on those free hits, and we are heading on a game number 5.
Wow, amazing response coming out from Team Indonesia. Again, they met Team Philippines. The solution for Philippines was bring out the game-winning Natalia pick, but again, the early game momentum was